Peace, family. Happy new moon. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It is such a beautiful, beautiful night. Are you guys ready? It's going to be a powerful ritual. Shout out to the family in the building. How's everybody doing tonight? How are you feeling tonight? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Are we good? Yo, I'm so excited to do the first ritual of the year of 2024. Because this is going to be powerful. I got to tell you guys, like, yo, this is the perfect time. And we are in the hour of Jupiter right now. Okay, we got freaking Jupiter and Taurus right now, which is really good for money, for love, for luck right now, for luxury, for pleasure. Like, this is the perfect time to do this ritual, yo. Yo, let me tune into the family. Hold on. How y'all doing? Hold on. Wait a minute. Yes, I see the chat is live right now and we lit right now. Okay, okay. Y'all ready for this ritual? Where y'all from? Shout out your country, your city, your state. Where you from? I want to see where y'all coming from in the building. Y'all already know I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Yes, and happy birthday to the Capricorns, to my Cappies. Yes. Happy birthday, babies. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely can relate to the Capricorns because your girl has her moon in Capricorn, sun in Cancer. So yeah, I'm a lunatic. Okay. Born on the full moon, crazy baby. Yes. Okay. Bronx in the building, Toronto in the building. Yes, Canada. Okay, Florida. Okay, South Carolina, Memphis, Tampa, Jersey, Columbus, Ohio. Okay, Georgia. Yes, Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, Springfield. Washington. All right, Texas. Okay, okay, Queens. All right, we lit right now. We are lit. Somebody in Bermuda, St. Martin. Okay, oh, y'all in the Caribbean. Listen, it's cold here. Can y'all take me? Okay. It is cold in New York. Anyway, listen. I'm out to, first of all, shout out to everybody. First of all, shout out to yourself for investing in yourself and doing this ritual right now. Anybody who has done rituals with us before, you already know our rituals hit, and that's why you are back, because you know that they work. And for those who are new and this may be your first ritual with us, you are in for a treat, okay? You are in for a treat. Conjure Queen got you, the family got you. So basically, this is how it's going to go, right? I'm going to be talking about the purpose of this ritual. I'm also going to be talking about the alignment of the stars and a little bit about the new moon and how it's going to affect us and why we're doing this ritual at this time. And also, I'm just going down the steps, right? And then don't worry, like we're gonna guide you step by step through the process. So don't feel like we're gonna leave you behind. You're gonna be good, okay? You're gonna be good. And then we're gonna do the Q&A towards the end. Okay? So don't worry, we're gonna go at a very decent pace. Okay, not too slow for the advanced practitioner, not too fast for the newbies. All right. So first things first, hold on, let me tune into I'm going to be peeking into the live chat every now and then, peeking over and checking in, making sure that y'all good. Okay? And also remember, if you don't have all of the supplies, it is okay. It is okay if you don't have everything right now. Like, listen, I told you guys one time I have nowhere to live. I was living in a hotel and all I had was a tea light candle, a little glass that came in the hotel with water and a prayer. Okay, that's all I had. And I prayed for a place to live. And I'm telling you right now, literally in a few days, not even that, probably the next day, I finally got a call and there was an apartment that opened up for me. And in that moment is when I realized it's not about the materials that you have, it's really about what's in your heart. How bad do you want it? And also your mind. The universe is mental, all is mind, baby. I manifested that with my mind and I used what I could. Okay. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like all of this other extra stuff, it enhances the spell. As you guys seen, we're going to go through the materials, right? Because they were required materials, which is usually like what we're really going to be working with. And then the optional ingredients, which is, it adds a little bit of a kick to it, right? So without further ado, hold on, let me silence this. You still got some people writing to me in the group. Okay. So without further ado, are you guys ready? I'm ready. Oh yes, and somebody, shout out to somebody in the group that we have too for the ritual. Excuse me. the group that we have for the ritual is somebody told me that it's a portal today. Apparently, 111 portal. This is what I'm saying. Like, yo, I swear to everything, yo. I wasn't even thinking about this. Spirit just hit me and was like, Renu Net hit me. That's why I channeled this. Renu Net came through. I don't know if you guys did a Renu Net ritual with me before, but this is a powerful ritual that we're going to get into. All right. First of all, let me talk a little bit about this new moon, right? Because we're going to dive into it, but I want you guys to understand and have a certain mental space while going into this ritual and realize how powerful it's going to be. This is an ancient ritual, and I'm going to give you guys the chant. I put the materials in the description of this video, so you guys can go and click that, or either now or later after this ritual is posted. And also I have put the incantation or the chant, right? The metal nectar chant that we will be saying while we're praying. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to go through each step, okay? I'm not going to leave you behind. And we are going to be working with my girl, Renunet. Okay. She's a powerful, powerful, powerful Egyptian goddess. And many people will be sleeping on her. Many people don't know about her, but she's like one of the primordial deities. Very, very, very old. Okay. Now, she's happy to work with us today. Ashe. So, listen, let's talk a little bit about this new moon, right? Like, new moons is all about beginnings, but the fact that it's a new moon in Capricorn, Capricorn helps to not only bring the money and the abundance, right? But it also deals with the material realm, right? Physicality, structure, getting things organized in our life. And not to mention, this is the first ritual of the year, so it is setting the foundations of the tone that we want to have for the rest of 2024. Okay, big, big, big deal, big energy right now. It's a 111 portal. Ones deal with initiation, power, right? Focus, drive, fiery energy. And not only that, but you have also the sun and the moon together. When the sun and the moon together is very powerful because they say that the sun and the moon likes to be together, they like to kiss. It's an old indigenous American saying. This is a very auspicious or successful, prosperous time to plant the seeds to grow, right? Now, you also have a lot of Sagittarius energy right now. Mercury is in Sagittarius. Venus is in Sagittarius. Now, when Venus is in Sagittarius, this means that also this prosperity ritual is not only just for money, but it's also about like luck and love, luck in your relationships, business partnerships, friendships, right? If you've been thinking about you need healthier supporters, if you want more supportive people, powerful people around you, just people that's going to be like either mentors to you or whatever you want it to be, whatever a healthy relationship looks like to you, the universe is going to be sending it. That's why we're doing this ritual at this time. Venus and Sag is also giving you encouragement to get back on the dating scene if you're single. And if you're in a relationship or married, this is the time to spice up your love life. Try new things and expand. Venus wants to expand. Love wants to expand. Venus also deals with money. Money wants to expand. So now is the perfect time to try new type of jobs or a new type of career, or, you know, try your hand at a new creative endeavor. You feel me? Mars being in Capricorn, Mars is all about action, right? Mars is all about virility, sexual energy. And the fact that Mars is in Capricorn is talking about giving you that drive and that push when it comes to that Capricorn energy. Capricorns are going to be feeling really motivated right now, and also as well as the other earth signs, okay? Other earth signs are going to be feeling very motivated. Your thoughts are going to be clicking. You're going to be thinking of new ideas. And not to mention, with Jupiter being in Taurus right now. And if you guys are wondering like how you can keep up with these astrological placements, you can download this app called Time Passages. Okay, or they even have free ones online, but I really like this. I have an iPhone, so I think they may have it for other phones. But I know if you have an iPhone, it's an app called Time Passages. Okay. And it basically tells you like every day you can check and see the forecast of all of the planets and the aspects and everything. Okay. Where was I? Jupiter and Taurus. Now, Jupiter is all about expansion. It's all about luck. It's all about fortune, right? Jupiter being in Taurus is saying that it's going to expand that Taurus energy, that loving energy, right? That Venusian energy, money, wealth, prosperity, all things good, luxury. This is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And Capricorn is all about the harvest. That's why it's the sickle dealing with Saturn. The sickle was used to cut wheat and to harvest and to get the harvest and to help with planting and gardening, right? So that's what we're doing tonight. We're planting the seed to grow. I think, yep. So those are all of the placements, not to mention we are in the hour of Jupiter. The hour of Jupiter dealing with planetary magic, powerful, auspicious time. So this is what we're going to do, family, right? Like I said, this ritual is to set the tone for the year, and everybody's intention is going to be in alignment and maybe a little bit different. Keep in mind, it's best not to talk about this ritual to anybody outside of this ritual, outside of the group. That's why I created the group to begin with, so people can post their pictures of their candles, ask questions, right? Give suggestions, help each other, just to build that community so you don't feel like you're by yourself, right? So I'm also in the answering questions too for people that may have it when I have time to respond. And other people are very helpful too. They'll also jump in and answer questions if I'm not able to respond, fast enough one time. Now, we're going to go over the materials, okay? So let's go over the material list really quickly so we can just do a check. Let me open up my phone. Okay. Now, you guys can also see this in a description of this video or this live, but you are going to need a gold. Hold on, let me click back over here. You are going to need a gold and green candle, right? Gold/green. If you're like Conjure Queen, I only got a gold candle. Conjure Queen, I only have a green candle. That is fine. Because to be honest with you, the candle that I originally wanted was all sold out. So I improvise. Now, sometimes if you don't like the label that's on the candle, you can get like a little Brillo pad and scratch it off, right? Just a future reference. You ain't got to do it right now. But use what you have. Now, I know people are going to be in the live chat or in the comments saying, is it okay if I use this color? Is it okay if I use that? Use what you can. But it's best if you use what we suggested in the material list, right? I'm never going to tell you, no, you can't use that unless it's something outrageous. Okay? Like, you don't want to use a black candle for this. Okay? Now, I love using black candles, but not for this ritual, not for Renunette. Now, first thing is you have your glass candle. Doesn't matter if it's a freestanding candle. I said it's preferred if it's a glass candle. This is the glass candle. Pen and paper. Pen or a marker, either one. And paper. I always have extra paper next to me in case I mess up. That's just me personally. So I don't have to get up, stop, and go and get it, right? You can use brown paper bag too, right? Cut your brown paper bag into a square, at least by 3 by 3. Because we're going to draw on that. Now, the next thing that we need is frankincense oil. Okay. Now, for those who probably couldn't get their hands on frankincense oil in time, I said that you can use olive oil as a substitute. Okay, this is what I got from Amazon. Frankincense is a very high vibrating oil, and also a lot of the nuteru, when working with the nuteru or the Egyptian gods and goddesses, they prefer frankincense. It's something about that smell that draws them in. And it also raises up your vibration, right? Before you do a ritual or meditate, you could take a little bit of frankincense. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. You guys can do it too with me. Take a little bit of the frankincense oil and put a little bit on the crown of your head, and also put it in the back of your neck, the nape of your neck, behind the ears. I have sensitive skin, but the frankincense never really bothers me. It's not like cinnamon oil or like peppermint oil that might burn some people. I find that it doesn't really bother me much. Okay, and if you want, add a little bit to your third eye. Okay, now next thing that we're gonna need is your offerings. Now, I'm offering whatever you want to offer. The reason why I had suggested like grapes or apples, things like that, like corn, rice, these are offerings of abundance. This is what Renanette likes. Whenever we give an offering, it has to be symbolic of that thing that we want to receive, right? Give before you take. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Now, it doesn't even have to make sense. Look what I did. I have apple. I have grapes for prosperity, apples for love, for abundance, for money, right? And I have Oreo cookies. Chocolate. Chocolate is also good for sweetness. And I may even drizzle some honey over this. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I'll be improvising. I was starting to put it on a bed of rice. Now, this may not look like something you would serve a human, but we're not giving this offering to a human. Okay. So it doesn't have to make sense. Logical human sense. Those are my offerings. Okay. Wine doesn't have to be fancy wine. Okay. It could be supermarket wine, corner store wine. It don't gotta be fancy. Any type of wine is fine. Red wine, rosé, white. Okay. Now I use red wine because it looks like well, from what I was told, they prefer red wine because it's symbolic of like the blood, the holy blood, like they say the blood of Christ or the blood of God, right? The blood of the oil, the holy one, like the Catholics do when they drink the wine and eat the crackers, similar to that. Now, we got cinnamon. If you got cinnamon chips or cinnamon root, you can just break a little bit of it up when we put it. You're gonna dress the candle with it, so don't worry. Next is honey. Okay, honey or sugar. I have both over here actually. Sugar cane or any type of sugar. Don't get caught up in the details. Prosperity oil. I actually got money oil instead. Right? Money, prosperity, success, fast luck, like it's all in the same umbrella. And incense. Now, normally when I work with the nuteru, I like to burn my frankincense on the charcoal disc, but it gets really smoky and I don't want it to distract from the live. So I'm just going to be using the cones, the incense stick cones. And also I have my sage here that I'm gonna load with some cinnamon and mint oil, because sage and mint brings wealth and success, especially if you have a business. Like, it helps to bring clients, right? It helps to bring customers to your business. So that's what you can do. You can burn sage and mint. If you live like in a store, you're a hairstylist, a beautician, or work in sales or whatever, you can help bring more people to you, money to you. Right? If you have a certain quota to meet at your job, you can burn that to help you, right? And y'all notice I be teaching while I'm doing my rituals, right? Teaching you guys so you guys understand why we're using what we're using. And I think that was it. Yep, that's it. So, yep, we have the glass candle, the pen and paper, the frankincense oil / olive oil, the offerings, the wine, the cinnamon, the honey or the sugar. And you can use both if you want. And prosperity oil and prosperity incense, or money oil, money incense. Okay. Now, okay, I'm checking in with y'all. Y'all good? Okay, we could go on to the next step. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to light our incense, okay? So we want to, first thing that I always do when I'm getting ready to do my rituals is I fill the space with aroma. The nuteru love good smells, good smells. So what I'm about to do, I'm just improvising because that's what I do. I'm about to take a little bit of this cinnamon powder. You ain't got to do what I do. I'm just doing this right now because this is technically my prosperity incense. I'm creative. Add a little cinnamon to my sage. Okay. Then I'm gonna add some peppermint oil. Y'all know what I just taught y'all. I might put this as a pop quiz, who knows? Okay. I had already smoked my house out with this, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to smudge our stuff. If you got like an incense stick, incense cone, resins, you can just run it through. See what I'm doing? Just cleaning it up. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and smudge myself as above, so below, within, so without. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side because that peppermint is strong. I normally don't just have it up on me like that. And feel free to enjoy your wine after we do the ritual. If you got wine, right? Indulge with the nuteru. Okay, so we got our incense going. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is, well, we smudged our space. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our mind right, get our spirit right, get prepared for this ritual. Any type of energy or negativity or unwanted stress that you had today or yesterday or whatever, let it go, release it. We do not bring that in here. Okay? We do not bring that in here. We only welcome good energy, good spirits, good ancestors who seek to assist us and help us in our cause. We call forth the Most High. We call forth the nuteru, Renu Netet, to assist us at this time. Spirit of abundance, spirit of prosperity, spirit of wealth, of success, of sweetness. We call upon you at this time as we ask that you bless us and grant us this blessing and this gift. Unlock the secrets of success and prosperity unto us. Ashe, Aho, Dua, Amen, Ra. And any type of evil spirits, evil eye, wickedness, agents, or wicked people in here that's here to spy, who's here to sabotage or do any type of nonsense. We bind you, we banish you, and may the nuteru send whatever evil back onto you by the power of three, so mote it be. Your power is futile, your weapons are null, dull, and void. They have no effect on me or anybody in here. Ashe, so mote it be. Our enemies have no power over us. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. And any type of weapon that they aim at us, may they fall on their own sword. And may that very dish that they made for us make them fall in it. Ashe, 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 ashe. And may their way be dark and slippery. Ashe, ashe. So that they will not even see us or come anywhere near us. Ashe, ashe. Okay, I had to get that out. Now, you know I gotta protect y'all. We protected in here. Now let's go ahead and get our breathing exercise on. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take 3 deep breaths, right? We're going to breathe in our nose and out of our mouth. And when you're breathing in, I want you to breathe with your stomach, right? Your stomach should be expanding, your diaphragm should be expanding like a balloon. Okay? So you're going to breathe in your nose, you're going to hold it, then you're going to release it. And what this does is it helps to alter the brain waves. The more calm you are, the more successful it is that your rituals go. Because it's like entering the dream state, right? Or altered mind state. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and I want you to relax your body, relax your jaw, relax like your shoulders, anything that might be feeling tense, like just feel it in your body and just like relax. Anything that happens outside of this ritual doesn't even matter. It does not exist. It has no power or effect over you, Ashe. Now, we're going to start with the breathing. On a count of 3, we're going to deep breathe in our nose, hold it, and then we're going to release. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, hold it, and release out of the mouth. Again, deep breath in the nose, hold it, feel that power building up in your solar plexus, and release. And for the last one, I want you to inhale a golden bright light and imagine this light filling your body. And when you exhale, you're going to exhale dark, unwanted, heavy energy that doesn't serve you. That color could look black, it could look brown, whatever color you associate with negativity. And that's what you're going to release out of your mouth. So last one, let's breathe in that good energy, golden energy in our body. Breathe in, hold it. And release. Ooh, okay. Whenever I do this, I always feel a little high. Okay, like that oxygen is flowing into the brain, into the organs, into the vessels, like everything is waking up right now. Okay. Now our energy should be more focused now. Okay. Now we already went and opened with the prayer. So we're gonna go ahead and I want you guys, if you have like, let me drink this water first, because y'all know. You want to be hydrated when doing rituals. You will be very thirsty after this and you'll be very hungry. Okay. Some people feel energized, they can't go to sleep. Some people be tired. Everybody is different. All right, let's do this. Now, I'm going to show you guys a symbol. And this symbol, you're going to have to write this symbol down. Okay. So if you have an extra piece of paper, I want you to write this symbol down. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it. Okay. Give me one moment. And I'm going to check in and make sure that you guys can see it. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see if you guys can see. Hold up. Can you guys see this screen? Let me see. I'm going to check in. I want you guys to screenshot that or draw that. I want to give you a minute, okay? This is a very powerful ancient hieroglyphic or sigil, right? It's like a calling card. The same way somebody has to dial an exact number in order to reach you is the same way we use sigils and rituals in order to call a specific deity or goddess to assist us or a certain energy, right? Symbols run the world. So I want you guys to draw that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want you to see it, write it down. You can put it on a piece of paper because you're going to have to use this symbol on the petition paper. You're going to have that on one side, and on the opposite side, we're going to write the name or our name and what it is that we want. Okay? So let me go ahead and do the same thing. This is Renunet symbol. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because I'm going to show y'all mine and y'all going to be like, okay, okay. Y'all seen my drawings before. Mine's is inverted. Because I turned it. You can see the back of it though. Okay. I hope you guys wrote it down or screenshotted it. I think we're ready to move on to the next part. Okay? Go ahead and write that down on your petition paper. Only on one side of it. All right. Now, I'm going to check in with you guys, see how y'all are doing. Somebody says, is a printout okay to use? Sure, you could use a printout of it. I see no problems with that. Okay. Now, don't get too caught up in the details, right? As long as you got the general idea of it, I'm gonna show you guys mine. Okay. The general idea of it. Now, I want you to take this petition paper, right? And on the back side of it, I want you to write your name on the top. You're gonna write your name here. John Doe, right? Jane Doe. You're gonna write it on top. This is the back of the paper. On the back. Your first and last name, or just your first name is fine. The name that you will mostly go as, because that's the name that is synchronized with your energy. Okay. And under your name, I want you to visualize and focus on what it is that you want. What is it that you want to attract to you? What do you want the goddess of prosperity to bring? What does prosperity look like to you? I want you to take a moment to visualize that, to feel it. Whatever it is that you want, you gotta imagine that you already have it. What does that feel like? What does it feel like to be healthy, to be wealthy, to be prosperous, to be a winner, to be triumphant? What does that feel like? To be on top of the world, to have all your wants and needs provided for, and you never have to worry, stress, or want ever again. What does that look like? So if you don't know what to say, you can say, I am wealthy and attractive to all things good. I attract healthy, wealthy, supportive, successful relationships to me. Wherever I go, good luck follows me. Just giving you guys ideas. See how I'm saying it in present form? Like I am lucky, I am successful, I am powerful, right? I attract goodness, I attract sweetness. That new promotion looks good on me, right? Like you gotta be like, look, like that new house is mine. I already signed the deed. It's in my name. Like it's just waiting for me to walk through the doors. Like what? Okay. If you're trying to get proposed to, get your boo to finally propose for the neck and help you with that too. Be like, listen, I see the ring on my finger. Okay, we going out picking rings together already. It's happening. Imagine opening your phone, checking your bank account, and you see 7 digits. Okay. Yes. You so wealthy, you got to go to a private banker. You can't have a regular bank account. I'm speaking life into y'all. You hear me? I'm speaking it. Heck, ha. The words that you speak comes into fruition. Or as the Caribbeans say, goat mouth. Speaking things into existence. All right, but let's do this. Let me write what I need to write. Confidence, right? Because confident people are successful. You're going to need confidence in order to be able to walk into this new level of success. And I'm going to show you guys, well, let me do so let me do a name. So like this, for people that are asking what to write on the back. Can you see this? Hold on, wait. It's so freaking bright. It's backwards. It says like, I am, like you see your name go at the top, name at the top. I am successful, beautiful, whatever. I have unlimited blessings, money, wealth. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how you do it. You writing it like the reason you put your name on top is because your name is overseeing. It's like your stamp of approval. Like your name is powerful. Your name rules over these things that it is you're asking for, you're wanting. Right? You're dominant over these materialistic things or immaterial things. If it don't have to be materialistic stuff. Like I said, it could be about confidence, it could be about beauty, things that are beyond the tangible realm. Okay. Okay. Something just told me to say this, but I'm thinking I resonate on the frequency of abundance. Oh, okay. I resonate on the frequency. So we got to think in terms of energy, frequency of abundance. I elevate my consciousness and wisdom so that I will always know how to attract wealth, how to attract goodness, right? Wisdom, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you'll always have it. Okay. Now you can have a bigger paper than me. I purposefully like to keep it small because I know me, I can start asking for mad stuff. So I'm like, no, if I just limit my space, then it will really make me hone in on what I really, really want. And it could just be like 7 things. Wait, did I write 7 things? Let me see. Yeah, I sure did. It could be as many things as you want. You could be greedy with it, right? This is abundance. You can have anything you want. You can write an essay if you want to. But we're about to finish up, okay? And move on to the next step because we're going to have to use our frankincense oil to anoint this. But before you skip steps, I want you to, well, you could do 2 things. You can lick your thumb and put it right in the center of the sigil. Okay, licking your thumb. And the second way is you can lick your lips, get the saliva on your lips, and then kiss it. Okay, kissing the goddess. So I would actually lick it first before you go ahead and mess with that oil, because then you're going to have oil in your mouth. And that's not what you're trying to do. Okay, so something is telling me, okay, something is moving me to say, put some of that honey in your mouth. If y'all got honey, put some of that honey in your mouth. Put some of the sugar. You could take, if you got sugar, you can just put a little bit of the sugar in your mouth. This is to sweet in your mouth so that your words shall be sweet, right? So that the goddess will be sweet to you as the sugar or this honey is sweet. So that life shall be sweet to you. Okay. Now this is my honey, so I can go ahead and put my mouth on it because nobody live with me but me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my mouth. Let the honey melt on your tongue. Mm, so good. Ashe, our words are sweet like honey. May the gods hear our words. May our words and our voice and our tongue be sweet to the ears of the gods. May they hear us. Ashe. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. This is my sigil. right? You're going to do this on the side of the sigil. It's like your stamp of approval, your signature, your imprint. Merging with the goddess of prosperity. You and her are one. And I'm going to give her a little kiss. Sealed with a kiss. Now, we got our mouth and our lips smelling and tasting sweet. Now we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of the frankincense oil, and we're going to put some on our finger, and we're going to anoint the four corners of the paper. Okay, the four corners. And then the center of where you put your saliva. Raising the frequency and the vibration. We're going to get to the candle, don't worry. See how I did that? I just anointed the corners. So it should be 5 points, like a die, right? Now, you don't have to put the prosperity oil on this. The frankincense is fine because we're going to put the prosperity oil inside of the candle. Now, let me go ahead and wipe this candle down. This is just something I do. You guys don't have to do this. But I'm cleaning my candle with bay rum. Or you can use Florida water. Now, go ahead and put your petition paper or the sigil paper to the side for a moment because you're about to work with your candle. Okay? Y'all all right? Let me check on y'all before we move on, making sure we ain't leaving nobody behind. Somebody said something about lavender. Lavender is fine. Somebody actually told me lavender is actually good for money, attracting money. I learned that recently. See, that's why I love y'all. See, y'all helping each other out. There we go. Yes, the video will be available for rewatch. Yes, my love. Yes. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, people are saying they're ready now. Just let me know when you guys are ready so we can move on to the candle, the next step. Spray this with some perfume. You guys don't gotta do this. But if you have some like prosperity, some perfume, sometimes I like to spray my, because normally I have my rum, right? I'll be spraying my rum on my candle, but we don't need rum for this. If you got rum instead of wine, no worries. But Random Net likes wine. She's a wine gal. Okay, I think you guys are ready to move on now. Okay, we're good on time too. Okay, yes, ready, 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 ready. All right, so go ahead and put your petition paper over to the side. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to, hold on, let me see if I could, I'm gonna draw it for you guys so you guys can see. I want you, because we already cleansed it with the sage or the incense, right? Matter of fact, let me burn my cone incense while you guys are doing that. Hold up. My sage went out, but okay, so this is the part where you want to, first before I show you the drawing, this is the part where you're gonna clean yourself with the candle. Now, what do I mean by that? You're about to make this candle yours, right? Like after you clean it, if you don't got nothing to clean it with, just blow it. Imagine your breath cleansing the candle, right? Now look, you're going to take this candle. Let's stand up for this. You're going to take this candle, and I want you to first start at the top of your head. You're going to take the candle. It's like you're cleaning yourself with it, right? Rubbing it out. Because first, this is what I do. This is me taking the candle and I'm cleaning myself with it. Because whatever energy that's blocking me from abundance and success, the candle is going to help to absorb that. Right? And get in my solar plexus, my stomach. Get your private parts, rub those, rub down the lower back, because that deals with the root chakra energy too. Right? Lower back pain sometimes means money blocks. We don't want that. Right? Rub down. I got booty shorts on right now, so I can't show y'all my butt, but rub down, rub on your feet, the soles of your feet. And then once you get to the bottom of your feet, I want you to bring it back up. Okay? Because now we got rid of whatever negativity. Now we're symbolically rubbing it back up, saying, all right, spirit, now bring in that money, bring in that success, bring in that good energy, bring in the prosperity. I am attractive to good things. I am attractive to money and wealth. I am powerful. I am great. I attract healthy relationships, supportive relationships to me. I attract clean, healthy, supportive love. I am love. I am full of love. I am full of wisdom. I am full of prosperity, success. I am success. I am prosperity. I resonate on and I vibrate on the frequency of luck, good luck, fast luck, long lasting luck. Everywhere I walk, I am lucky. I am lucky. I am prosperous. I am successful. I am lucky. I am prosperous. I am successful. Heart, right? Okay. Now the candle has your energy on it. Okay. Now let me move this out the way so I can show you guys. Now that you go ahead and cleaned your candle and charged it up with your power, your ashe, I want you to draw a 5-pointed star in the candle. Let me show you guys. Hold up. See that? That's what you have to draw in the candle. So you could probably just sketch this and write this on a side or on a corner on a little sketch pad or something if you got extra paper, just so you can see it. All in one swoop. Try not to break it if you can. All in one swoop. Okay. Now you don't gotta go ahead, you don't gotta draw the sigil or run a net in the candle because you already wrote it on the paper. Right? Okay. Why the 5-pointed star? Well, 5-pointed star is a very powerful symbol. It symbolizes the microcosm and macrocosm of you. You are a star, right? Arm, leg, arm, head. Now, some people may say that's where the word Allah comes from, symboling you. Arm, leg, arm, head. Allah. God. You. You are a star. Now, then you're going to go and put your name on top. So I'm going to just put your name is going to go on the top. You carving this in your candle. I'm going to show you guys. Well, you can't see it because the candle is going to be, but where's my... Let me carve this. Hold up. Okay. Oh, I hope y'all see my booty shorts. I'm home, y'all. I'm relaxed. Now look. I'm gonna go ahead and carve my 5-pointed star in there. And don't get excited and start skipping steps. Some of y'all like to do that. Take your time. Okay. Write your name on the top, symbolizing you having power over this symbol. And if you want, you can just put, you can pass the 5 points. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the 5 points. You could use your pen too if you want. Some people use like the Phillips head screwdriver. That's what they use in the botanicas. Okay. Now, I want you to go ahead and add a few drops of frankincense oil inside. So you should have already drew your 5-pointed star. Yeah, see that. See how I got it? I carved it. Now, take your frankincense, add a few drops of oil. Don't go crazy because frankincense, the essential oil, hopefully you guys are using essential oil. Essential oil has more power than fragrant oil. Okay. You're gonna go ahead, because now what we're doing is we're loading our candle. We're loading it up now. Okay. Now, if you got money oil or prosperity oil, I like to take like a cap full of it to help so you don't make a big mess trying to pour it in directly. We'll go ahead and put a little in my crown. Shake it. I want you to go ahead and add your cinnamon. Now, remember what I said, if you have powder, just add a little bit, like a pinch of it, right? Don't OD and put the whole bottle in there. Take go easy on it because you don't want to drown your wick. If you have the powder, just add a little bit of powder. If you have like the chips or the sticks, you could just break it into like little small pieces and add a few pieces in there. Okay. Cinnamon spice things up. Cinnamon brings money. Cinnamon is also represented by fire and it brings speed. Right? Plus she loves cinnamon. Now you can go ahead and add your sugar or your honey. I'm just gonna put a little on my hand so it won't pour out. I put very little. Less is more. And I'm gonna add a little honey. Now with the honey, listen, try to go furthest away from the wick as possible and don't put a lot of honey. Like literally put like a drop, if anything, like just a little drop. Because I'm telling you, one of the issues that I always have is sometimes I be going OD with the honey and then my wick, it don't work. It don't be hitting. I think that's enough. She said that's enough. Okay. Okay. Let me move this out the way. Okay. What time is it? We going a little overtime. I hope you guys don't mind. I apologize. We going a little overtime right now, but it's okay. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is you can go ahead. Well, I guess we could pour. We're gonna pour the wine after. Now take your. Did we have everything? Hold on. Let me double check. This little space, workspace. I gotta give me a bigger workspace. Prosperity oil. You added your money, your prosperity oil in there, guys. You should add all your ingredients inside. And before you light it, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and put your sigil. The sigil should be facing up. Okay. Sigil is facing up. Your name and petition facing down. Okay. Also, in case you live with people, they won't be snooping around looking and seeing what you wrote. All right. And you're going to put the candle on top of your sigil. Now, I want you to go ahead and put your hand over it, over the candle. And I want you to just say your own little silent prayer out loud or in your mind, whatever it may be. Like, thank you, Spirit, for the abundance that's coming. Thank you, Spirit, for all of the blessings that's manifesting. Thank you for all of the greatness that you have done, that you are doing, and will continue to do. Ashe, Ashe, good luck, good wealth, success, good health. Ashe, Ashe, all things good. Okay. Now, what I want you to go ahead and do is I want you to light the candle because we're about to chant, okay? You ready, guys? You're gonna go ahead and light it now. So I'm going to say a chant I put the chant. Let me see if I can show you guys the chant. I'm gonna put the chant in the chat and I'm gonna pin it. Let me see if you guys can see it or read it. Hold on, bear with me. We got the candle lit. Ooh, these incenses driving me. And I also, like I said, I put it in the oh no. It looks kind of crazy if I put it in like that. Yeah, it looks a little crazy if I put it in like that. But you know what? Like I said, it's in the description of this video. Look at that. Freaking powerful. Look at this. Look at that flame. Look at it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Sometimes the energy be so intense, like I hope the glass don't break. Come on. Oh my God, yo, her energy is heavy right now. Girl, we feel you, Renanette. We feel you, girl. The nuteru are here. Okay, she's ready for this chant. I'm gonna chant, guys. I'm gonna chant. You don't have to chant with me if you don't want to. You can say your own prayers. I'm gonna say the middle neter now. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let me put this. I'm gonna put this over here so you guys see. Put that out the way. There we go. Ashe. Akadua tuf biur. Bi chefu. Dudu nerefan neteru. And what this is saying is, O sublime one, I adore thy greatness of spirit, O formidable soul, who inspires terror of himself amongst all the gods. So basically it's saying by terror, it just means power, right? When we're calling and we're saying this mantra, it is enhancing the power of this ritual, and it's also good for increasing your hekau. Your heka is your magical words. What you speak comes into existence. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and chant that mantra again. You can say this during your meditations, but since we're using Renunet right now, the neteru are attracted to when you speak the neter or when you speak the metal neter. Akadua tufur biu. You can feel free to say your own prayers, your own language, your own chants. It don't have to be what I'm saying, because I'm the one who's saying the chant, so it's powerful enough. Akadua tufur biu. Bi chefu. Ashe. Dudu nerefan neteru. Ashe, ashe. Akadua tuf biu. Bi chefu. Dudu nerefan neteru. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ooh, look at that. Look at that flame. My God, yes. Akadua tuf biu. Bi chefu. Dudu nerefan neteru. Akadua tuf biur bi chefu dudu nerefan neteru. Ashe. Ooh, I'm hot. Okay, if you feel heat, that is normal. Akadua tuf biur bi chefu dudu nerefan neteru. Akadua tuf biur bi chefu dudu nerefan neteru. Ashe. Ahodua. Oh, powerful goddess Renunet, we come before you at this time as we ask that you bless us and shower us with gold, that you bless us and shower us with honey so that we may be drenched in sweetness, in abundance, in good fortune, in luck. May we never lack. May all of our wants and needs be fulfilled, Renunetet. as you have come for us and helped us many times before, O great goddess, O great Neteru. We come before you as we call upon you that you assist us, that you send your angels and you send the other Neteru of prosperity to bless us, to empower us, to strengthen us, to give us strength, to give us courage, to give us wisdom, knowledge, understanding, to give us prosperity. Open the gateways of prosperity unto us. Unlock the secrets of abundance and prosperity unto us. Give us dreams and visions and open and expand our minds. May the gods and the planetary spirits assist us at this time. May the stars and the planets be in alignment with our will, with our cause, and what it is that we ask for at this time. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, amen. Now listen, I want you to go ahead and pour your wine. You can go ahead and put your candle to the side. You can go ahead and pour your wine now. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my wine for her. I already got my offerings laid out. Ashe. Oh, she's in here. Listen, my hands are tingling, okay? And you know what they say what that means. When your hand itch or tingle, money coming, success is coming, good news. A good message is coming. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh my God, you guys, I feel so good right now. How you guys feeling? Look, I got my candle, I got my wine, I got my offerings for her. She got the cookies, Oreos, grapes, apples. She good. She probably gonna get some rice too, because I had made some rice with orange chicken and some collard greens the other day. So yes. Let me put this to the side. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Unlike ancestors with the Neteru, with spirits, with deities, it's okay to consume of the offering. But as long as you let it sit out for a little while before you consume it so that the deity can consume of it, right? So for instance, what do I mean by that? Every tradition is different, but when it comes to ancestors or the dead, we're told we're not supposed to eat the food that the dead eat because it will make you lose years of life or vitality. However, when you eat the offerings from deities, or like, for instance, this particular deity, Renunet, the goddess of prosperity, you are also imbibing or consuming her energy, thus becoming one with that energy. So I don't know if you guys know who Bobby Hemmett is. He is one of my occult teachers, and he always talked about becoming the god, right? Like the gods are us, we are the gods. And when we call upon these deities, we're really just calling upon aspects of ourselves or awakening that aspect of ourselves in our subconscious mind and conscious mind. That's why I said we are resonating on a frequency of prosperity and abundance. You can't consume of the wine. And as you're consuming it, you would say, you know, I offered this wine to the goddess Renunet, goddess of prosperity, goddess of wealth, goddess of good fortune. I consume this wine as I consume your energy. May you bless me and grant me with blessings, with prosperity, with sweetness. Okay? Because that's what I'm going to do after this. So I'm putting the wine to the side. And we are going to do Q&A. Let me have a seat. I'm going to put the candle to the side too. Ooh, look at that candle. The flame is strong. Listen, if you're in a group, excuse me, if you're in the group, you can feel free to post your pictures. But like I said, don't speak about this. Just be as silent as possible. Because when the success starts coming in, it's going to come in waves. Like it's going to hit fast, guys. You have to just have faith and know. And don't even stress about it. Now, listen. On the last day when the candle goes out, it doesn't matter if it's 5 days. It might be tomorrow for some people. It might be the next day. It might be tonight. I don't know. But once this done, you take the glass candle and you burn the sigil, right? You burn it, take the ashes, put it in a candle and wrap all of it up together and throw it out. Throw it in the incinerator, throw it in the dumpster, throw it in the trash. The energy is done. It doesn't matter what you do with it. because you already gave the offerings, you already gave. Some people may be like, you know what, I don't want to consume the offerings. Then you can all throw all of the offerings and stuff out with the candle when it's done. All right, Q&A. We went over 15 minutes, guys. I apologize about that. I know you guys probably have things to do. Okay, but if you still got time, I'm here to stick around for a few questions, okay? So let's get to the questions and pay attention to what I'm answering certain questions, because somebody may be asking the same question that you're asking, okay? Somebody says, what is the name of the goddess again? I'm gonna type it in here. It's Renunet. Renunet. Now, and also in my description, right? I don't know if you guys ever checked out my Amazon store, but in my Amazon store, I have like a section that is called Oracle cards and tarot decks. This is from a very powerful deck, the Kemetic Book of Doors, the Egyptian Book of Doors, right? And it deals with like the Kabbalah, the ancient Kabbalah. And you can work with these cards and these deities in your rituals because they all have their sigils on it and they teach you about these deities. And if you are interested in working with the nuteru, I would definitely say get the Book of Doors because it will open up doors in your mind. Like it changed the game for me. Like it's not an easy oracle deck to learn, but if you take your time with it, it's worth it. Okay, somebody says the candle went out. Yeah, sometimes if you have like, sometimes you could have like a poorly made candle, or sometimes some candles could be defective, like sometimes grocery store candles, you know, the cheap 99-cent candles, sometimes they can go out. But relight it. And if it keeps going out, maybe you put too much ingredients in there. You might have to do it over, and that's okay. Lauren says her flame is strong. Yes, you could do this tomorrow if you want to, overflowing bliss. If your candle keeps going out, let's say like it could be a defective candle, like I said, but if you buy another candle, like a good quality candle, and you trim the wick a little bit, not too much, but you know, about like a half an inch. It should be no more than an inch long, the wick, and it's still going out. It could be that you might need to do like a spiritual cleansing before you do this prosperity ritual. Okay. You may have too much negativity that's on you or blocking you, and you have to get rid of that in order to make room for the goodness to come in. Okay. Aqua Sun says, do we let the candle burn itself out? Yes. I don't blow it out. I don't turn it out. Me personally, I let my candles go, even when I'm not home. That is a fire safety risk, I know, but I'm a risky person. That's just what I do. Now, if you don't want to be risky like me, then you can feel free to like put it in a bowl of sand or salt in case you're scared it's going to burst or bust or something or break. Put it in a sink or something, right? Pinch it out or turn it back on when you come home. But I personally feel like when you do that, when you turn off candles and turn them back on, like this type of candle, I don't know, it messes up the momentum. Okay, Aqua Sun, let me see. Yes, the Snake 567 says, let me put her card on the candle. And remember, you have her sigil, the sigil that you drew under the candle, right? With your petition in your name. But you could put her card there because that's what I'm going to do too. You have to add extra power. You could put this on your altar. If you don't have an altar, you can just put this on a tabletop or a counter, dresser. That's fine. Somebody asked that question. Yes, Erica, the candle has to burn all the way through. I have the Book of Doors deck. Wow, since 1990. That's powerful. That's how powerful this deck is. Like it's been around for some time. Isaiah says, is it okay if we did this even though we did a ritual with our Orisha spirit guides? What do you mean? If you wanted to substitute the deities, that should be fine, but how can I put this? If you drew the sigil for Renunet, you still called upon her energy. So if you wanted to call your Orisha spirits in addition to this, I work with Orisha, I work with Lua, I work with all types of deities, me personally, Isis. So yes, it should be fine. For me, it's fine. Now, I don't know what your spiritual path is. I don't know if you took an oath to only work with the Orisha. If that's the case, then just explain to the Orisha, you know. Ask them, can you work with internet? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Also, what if you're leaving out of town and can't wait for it to go out on its own? Can you take it out and then throw it out? Don't throw it out if it's not complete, abundantly limitless. Just pinch it out and turn it back on when you come back, or bring it with you on your vacation. My left hand is itching like crazy. That money coming in. My flame is small. That's okay. Sometimes it's weak before it builds momentum. Is it a problem that I wrote my petition and named upwards as the symbol? No, it's not that much of a big deal. But why did you do that though, girl? Why you ain't follow instructions, Charles Clark? You were skipping steps, huh? You got anxious? Some people get excited and they just start skipping steps, but that's all right, booby. If that's what you did, then cool. But if you could do it over, you could do it over. You could write the paper over. No, her name is Renunet. Renunet, Renenet, like a net. Renunet. Okay. Um, also, if you're leaving out, okay, I read that one. Courtney, of course, Courtney. Oh, my left hand. Okay, I read that one. Spirit has wanted me to venerate Oshun tomorrow. Should I still do that? You could do that. I don't see what's wrong with working with Oshun. Oshun's energy is very similar to Renunet, prosperity and abundance. They don't clash at all. Think about energies as chemistry. If I don't know if you guys ever took chemistry class or science, but they teach you that certain elements on a periodic table, they don't go well together. Some do go very well together, right? So you just got to keep that in mind. Certain energies, that's why they may say Oshun and Oya. Is it Oshun and Oya or Yemaya and Oya? Don't put them on the same table, but it's really just energetic. It's not like, oh, these deities don't like each other. No, it's really just like saying don't mix bleach and ammonia, because if you mix bleach and ammonia, you're going to pass out and die because of that gas that comes up and it burns your freaking chest and your eyes. Like people die from that, right? So look at magic as really just being science, advanced spiritual technology. Very nice, very nice. Kim says it's her first time. That is so great. I'm so happy that you did your first virtual with us. Shout out to the newbies. How are you guys feeling? Um, I used the 7-day candle. Is that cool? Yeah, girl, I used the 7-day candle too. That was preferred. But if some people don't have the 7-day candle, they use what they got. I surrounded my green candle with small gold birthday candles to give it extra power. See, this is what I be loving. Like, some people like to add extra stuff. That is okay. That's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Queen. This is my first. Okay, I read that one. I'm so thankful. I share. Yes, practice gratitude. Put your hand in a pocket and purse. Yes, if you still got the prosperity oil, you can anoint your wallet, your money with it, your bank cards with it, your hands, your feet before you go out with it, right? I bathe my candles in sea salt water and Florida water before use. Very good, Rhonda. Very good. Will recording be up tonight to do this virtual? Okay, so the recording is this link. Like this link right here is a private link, but only people who have the link will have access to this ritual. That's why I said don't share this link. I'm going to leave this up for you guys. I would suggest you download this to like, you can go to one of those free websites where you can put in the YouTube link and it will create a file for you. And in that file, you can download it to your smartphone, or you can download it to your laptop, or you can download it to your hard drive, USB drive. Okay, just because we never know, if the internet's going to shut down or whatever, you might want access to it, right? Internet or whatever. So just a suggestion. What if you're leaving out of town? Okay, somebody asked that. A glass one and a freestanding one. Okay, that's fine. What about the small B-Day candles? That's fine. What if you forget to dispose of the ritual offerings? What do you mean if you forget to dispose of it? I don't really understand the question. What if you forget to dispose of it? Well, when you remember, then you throw it out. Do we sit the candle by the other offerings? Yes, I sit the candle by the offerings. Like I sit the offerings next to my candle, so Renette knows it's for her. Do you keep the paper underneath the candle? Yes, keep the paper underneath the candle. When the candle burns out, you can burn the paper inside the candle or burn the paper. Like what I do is like I'll take like after the candle glass is empty, I'll burn the sigil. Like I'll burn it, let it sit on fire, and I'll throw it inside the glass. It doesn't matter if it burns all the way or it doesn't. Don't trip about it. Or you can just burn it like in a little ashtray dish and then dump the ashes in together, throw it all away, wrap it up. Like once it's done, it's done. That's what it means. Like don't get so caught up on how to dispose of it. You already did the ritual. It's already working now. Like the ritual started when you was buying your supplies and getting your mind ready. The best thing to do is to forget about this ritual, meaning like once it's done, the reason why we burn the paper and we throw out the stuff is so we can forget about it. It's just kind of like my grandmother used to teach me. Like I used to, whenever you want to boil water, you ever notice like while you standing there watching the water, like it never boils or it takes forever. My grandmother was like, well, why you need to walk away from the water. Like she said, a watch pot don't boil. So, you turn the fire on and you let the water boil, you walk away, you go do something else. And next thing you know, time flies by and now your water's boiling because you didn't sit there and watch it. Right. So it's the same thing with magic. I feel like, you just gotta just let it go, trust the process, forget about it, and know that it's gonna come. It's gonna hit you when you forgot, like an edible. Take an edible, you'd be like, oh, I don't feel this edible. And a whole hour, 2 hours, even 3 hours may go by, and the edible just like smack the hell out of you. And you'd be like, oh nah, this edible is crazy. Like that's how rituals work sometimes. It surprises you and knock you off your feet. So yes, this is powerful, guys. Renonet is a powerful goddess. I want you guys to understand just how much power. That's why I had to explain everything in the beginning. Each ingredient, everything. Okay, well, we went way over time. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking a lot, but I'm trying to get to these questions. Okay. If we use a taper candle, if you use a taper candle, then put it on top of a holder. And yes, you can still burn the petition. Yes. Just take all of the ashes, the wax all together and throw it out. Yep. I have sage on my Amazon store, Booby, Corius Hollis. Sophia Patterson says, my candle flame is low, but she lit. I love it. It's okay if it's low, guys. It just started, so it might need to your candle. This is why I always recommend like learning how to read candles. Like I have a whole candle magic class teaching you how to read the flame, how to read the wax, how to interpret the glass. And it will tell you like you can learn how to see into the candle, into the glass, into the wax, and you can see exactly how it's going to manifest, right? So if somebody was to see a heart, in the glass, that means that, love or heart chakra opening up, good omen for relationships. Some people might know what it's like a dollar sign or a currency sign, whatever currency they are, or a four-leaf clover. That's good luck. That's good fortune, right? Things like that. But yes, I do have a candle magic class. I do have many magic classes if you guys want to take your magical experiences to the next level and learn how to read the candles yourself. Instead of, instead of waiting for other people to read it for you. I believe that you should be independent and know how to read your candles and dress your own candles. And know how the outcome is going to be. Let's see. I'm so happy I decided this ritual, my first one. Perfect, Angelique. Ashe. They have vases you can put the candle in with water. Yes, thank you, Divinity Goddess, for mentioning that. Yes, they do. But some people may not have that, so I was trying to be improvised and think of what they could do. But that's a good idea. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Divinity Goddess. Yes. The Book of Doors, if you guys are interested in getting an Oracle deck with the nuteru, the Book of Doors is on my Amazon store. All of those links is in my description, family. I always post the same links in most of my videos. Okay, I'll post in the group. Yes, post your pictures in the group. Hold on, it just jumped down. Hold on. Yes, burn a St. Michael candle. I guess if you want to burn that with it, it's fine for protection. Can you sit this on an ancestor altar? I normally keep my deities separate from my ancestors, the dead. But if you tight on space and you know, that's all you have, then just explain to your ancestors the situation. Like, listen, I just need to use this space real quick. Right? Everything's about communication. El Boogie, yes, you could burn ancestor money if you want to. Hold on, wait, where all these questions come from? Am I all the way that far behind? Hold on. Okay, everything is wonderful. I bought the quality. Okay. I'm gonna breeze through these because it's getting later, guys, and I need to. I'm about to. Matter of fact, we should sip this wine right now. I need to sip some of this wine with Renanette and talk to you guys. Sure, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to eat some food and celebrate and turn up with her because the natural love turning up. Like that's all the Egyptians used to do is get drunk, have orgies, and just pass out. Like they celebrate. They had every reason to celebrate all the time. They was happy people. Random net spirit has wanted me to venerate ocean. Hold on, wait, how is these questions popping up again? I'll make a mental note to put the group link in the comments once this posts, okay? But give it some time though, because sometimes it could take a few hours or 24 hours for the video to upload with the live stream. Excuse me, because it was a long video. All of the ingredients, guys, all of the materials I said and the chant I put in the description. I'm going to skip some of these questions because I think some of them are repeated. I dressed two different candles, so I lit the other one on a new moon of every month. That's fine. I couldn't get everything. That's okay. You can get it when you can. Oh, a bath that you guys can take for prosperity. Now, listen, I like to keep things very simple, right? Like y'all notice that I always give y'all things that's like you either very affordable or you can go in your kitchen and find it. You can use some of the honey, right, that you use in this ritual, like some of the leftover honey or sugar. You can add some of that to your bath with basil, a handful of basil. Okay, a handful of basil, boil the basil and pour, like strain out the basil unless you like all that mess in your tub. I personally don't. Strain out the basil, dry basil is fine, preferably, right? Boil it and then pour the tea or the essence of it pour the water in your bath and sit in it. Because I'm going to take a sweet bath after this. Some people took a bath before, but I'm going to take one after because it helps me sleep. Because new moons, I'll be up. Like anybody else be up, I'll be active on new moons. You can add Epsom salt to it if you want to, because salt helps open up the pores. Yes, love too says never blow out altar candles. They say it's insulting to the fire spirit. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I've had blown out candles when I just didn't feel like pinching it. I know. I'll be breaking rules, y'all. But it's like once you do things for a certain amount of time, you start finding your own little shortcuts and you start being able to bend the laws and rules a little bit. But you got to understand the rules first before you can bend them, right? My candle's burned up. There's nothing left. Oh, okay. Go Ranger says my candle is done. What you talking about? Yes, you could throw it out, Gold Ranger. If anything, wet a paper towel and dab it out. Yep. My yeah, lick your fingers and pinch it out. The candle started weak, getting stronger. That's good. I was all over the place. It's my first ritual. Chalk clock, it's okay, booby. Listen, we ain't judging. I was just messing with you and I was telling you like you skip steps, but it's okay. I was a whole hot mess my first ritual too, girl, and I was scared. So you brave. How many days allowed to do the ritual before you can't do it? You can do this whenever you want to, but I say with new moon energy, the reason why we picked this time or spirit told me to do this time is because it's the time of prosperity. I just said all of the astrological alignments that work with this. So Yvonne, I want you to take advantage of this. Like when it comes to magic, timing is everything. If you don't have time, then you can use what you can within the time that you have. But if you have time, do it now. You got 3 days for this new moon energy. And the further away from the day it goes, the weaker the energy gets. How many days allow? Okay, I answered that. Should we do a spiritual bath? I answered that. How do I book a reading? I'm gonna have to open up new slots, but I just be so busy, so I don't know when that's gonna be. Renumnet, yes, that's the name. How long have you been doing rituals? Whoo, that's a good question. Uh, over a decade now. Like when you think about it, knowingly, but when your first birthday where you had to make a wish over a candle, if you ever did that, that was your first ritual, right? Having the lights down, candles on the cake, everybody be quiet, make a wish, blow out the candles, right? Don't tell nobody a wish. That's a spell. A lot of us did that. Our first birthday. So yes, you can put it on your altar. She said yes. Is there a link for the group? I'll put the link of the group in the chat in the comments when this video is done. Okay. I haven't started. I'm tired already. Botswana, you are behind me with time, so I can do it tomorrow. Yes, you can. The timing is fine. Do it when you can. It might be all the oil. What do you mean, Peanut? Don't use, oh, I see what he's saying about somebody's wick went out. Yeah, they probably put too much oil. And listen, if you gotta fix your candle, it's okay. Because remember what I told y'all, sometimes I used to put too much honey and I would put too much honey and then it would drown the wick. But now I know better. Like now I don't put too much honey. I put just a little bit around the edges and my flame is going strong right now. Y'all seen the flame when I first lit it? It was dancing. It was like it lit up the whole top of the candle. That's why I'm like, oh my God, please don't break the glass. Cause she was out here dancing. Snakes, they dance, they charm, right? Brunette is also a charmer. So she can give you charm, right? She can give you magnetism, hypnotism, like attraction, seduction, right? That Venusian energy, it's like being drunk. You ever been so in love or drunk in love where it's like you see this person and everything they do, it could be no wrong. It's like that's the energy that she's gonna have around you, where it's just kind of like people just gonna want to help you, people gonna want to be around you, like people gonna want to like just your energy is gonna be so intoxicating, so attractive, like money's gonna want to be around you. Okay? Your relationship to wealth is going to change. Yes, you can add money to the offerings if you want to. Okay. If wax is pooling, can I pour some of the wax? Yes, you can pour some of the wax out. You could fix it. You could scoop it out. You could take some paper towel and drain some of the oil out if you put too much oil. But of course, you know, if the flame goes out, you would do that. Yes, snake. Yes, if you offer into Oshun, yes, eat the honey. But that was kind of similar to what we did in this ritual, right? When we ate some of the honey to sweeten up our mouth and our words, right? And kiss the petition paper. I surrounded my green candle with small. Okay. Wait, why are these things repeated? Yes. Hi, Muchi. Thank you for reminding me to say that. Yes, please, guys, make sure you hydrate. Rituals make you hungry and they make you very tired. Okay. That is normal. Some people might be very energized. They may not be able to go to sleep tonight. Like, listen, everybody's body is different. Listen to your body. Yes, and we're going to have another ritual coming up for the full moon. I haven't made it public yet, but I will definitely send that email to everybody. What else I have? What else I'm making sure there's nothing else I have to tell you guys. I feel like I discussed everything. Um, I'm going to skip some questions because I answered some of these. Oh, somebody says adding bay leaf in each shoe also helps. Yes, Rhonda. Um, I'm probably going to unlist the previous rituals that we've done because I know I had made it private before, but I think I'm going to unlist it so you guys can have, for those who have got those rituals, they'll have access to it. What you've been burning the paper? When do you burn the paper? When the candle is done and you throw everything out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna skip these questions. Okay, so look, if you guys have any other questions, because we went way over time. Normally we are on time with our rituals, but whatever this was today, RentalNet, sometimes when you work with the gods, I just want to say this. When you start working with the nuteru, you will advance by leaps and bounds. Like, you got to understand that they operate on the realm beyond time and space. So when you meditate with these deities or the nuteru, these gods or goddesses in the astral or spiritual realm, they can teach you 10 years worth of things in a month's time. In a few days, like in a day, you can learn like a month's worth of stuff or months worth of stuff. Like, this is why they've taken me so far. You feel me? Like, the nuteru have helped me a lot. So this is what I mean by she's so powerful. Don't sleep on her power. Don't doubt her power. You can say whatever you want as you drink the wine. But listen, if you want to incorporate your ancestor money into this, you are more than welcome to. Y'all always know I tell y'all not to feel restricted, right? Like, have fun with it. Rituals is all about fun, creation, expression. Um, your dreams may be very advanced. You may come to you in a dream if you dream about snakes, right? If you dream about money, if you hear something about somebody winning a lottery, or winning money, or some, like, sometimes we hear good news outside of ourselves before it comes to us. So we might be scrolling social media, we might see a post about somebody won a lottery or somebody just got a promotion. Or then it gets closer to us where somebody in our family or our friends might get good news and they want to share that with us. And then the next thing you know, good news is coming to you. So sometimes spirit will show you signs through other people before it actually comes to you. Okay? And rituals, they say in 3 days, you see a sign. Within 3 weeks, you see movement. And within 3 months, you see results. But we already know with our rituals, they be hitting faster than that. Okay, some people be literally seeing results like the next day after the ritual. So don't limit your mind. Be open to the possibilities. Also, be ready to let go of whatever's not serving you, because she will remove obstacles that's blocking your success. Okay, it may be uncomfortable, especially if you don't know how to let go of toxic people, toxic habits, toxic things. If you be spending money crazy and you trying to do a prosperity ritual, she probably going to sit you down and be like, listen, you can't be spending money like this. You got to spend better, spend wiser. Okay, so she's going to get rid of that sporadic spending problem you got. You might run into a financial advisor. Like, be open to the possibilities of how she's going to come to you. She's going to come to everybody differently. But my advice is to do your own research over the internet. The thing about this, the thing about I love about the nuteru though, is that a lot of the information you cannot find online because a lot of people don't know how to work with these deities. Because not a lot of people, they don't work with everybody. They're not for everybody. They only work with you if you are really ready to advance and take your spirituality to the next level. Like, they are here to help you grow spiritually. Yes, they can help you financially. Yes, they can help you with these human trivial things, but they will only help you because that will be kind of like the icing on the cake. but they're going to teach you like how to get the ingredients and all of that for the batter. They're going to give you the sauce. Okay, they're going to give you the recipe. All of that other sweet stuff is just a side effect of the success. All right. So she's going to teach you some things, guys. There's no shortcuts in this. She brings the wealth and the money. Yeah, see how she pouring all that gold out? That's how she's going to be pouring the gold in abundance on us. Life. All right, family. But listen, I answered many questions. Some of these questions were repeated, but I just want to say happy new moon. May abundance and blessings be showered upon everybody. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much for being a part of this ritual. Thank you, Renunet. Thank you, oh, Neteru. Thank you, great God, great goddess. Oh, thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spiritual guides, for assisting us, goddess of prosperity, goddess of wealth, goddess of good beginnings, goddess of sweetness. We thank you. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for helping us. We thank you for giving us this platform to do this magical ritual with these beautiful, beautiful children, the children of God, your children of prosperity. We ask that you continue to cover us in honey, cover us in sweetness, and may all of our ways be sweet and pleasant. And may we manifest our goals and dreams even better than we expected. Thank you so much, Redonette. Thank you, great goddess. Thank you. And we send you back on your way. Ashe, Aho, Tuwa, Amara. That was good. Thank you. As you guys know, when you open a ritual, you have to close the ritual and send the deity back from whence it came. Okay? We don't want no lurking energy around here. But I love you guys so much. I hope that I see you in the next full moon ritual coming up. I will send that email out to everybody. I'll make that email blast announcement. So guys, make sure that you don't have my email in spam. Okay, make sure that you add me to the contact list, my email to the contact list. So that way you don't miss our emails. Okay, family. I love you so much. Oh, and that's for people who's already subscribed to the website. Because some people may not be subscribed. So guys, please subscribe to the mailing list. It's free. Okay, and you will always be the first ones to find out about the ritual. A lot of people was mad because they missed this. Like, that's why my phone was going off just now. They was trying to get in, but you guys made it in. You guys made it. Okay, the candle is good to go. Post your pictures in a group, family. Once this video posts, I will also post a link to the group in the comment section so you guys can join it. I love you so much. Thank you so much, family. I feel so good right now. I'm probably going to be up all night turning up drinking this wine. All right, Renee, we about to turn up. Love you, family. Bye. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, okay? All right, or in the group. Either way. Okay, I'm going to go take my spiritual bath now and recharge. Happy new moon. Peace and abundance.